Rob and Slim Show, we are back with Plop
Hey.
Cartoons. What's up?
Hi guys, how you doing?
Good.
All right, man.
Is this Lou?
This is Lou. Yeah, how you guys doing? First off, can I just say your show is fantastic. I've been laughing my ass off
Thank
for
you.
like 2 hours when I should have been getting work done.
Oh, thank you, man.
Nice, thank you, dude. And you guys, dude, we just connected last week on Twitter. I was telling the guys before the show, like, I had this spot open and you took it. I was like, that's so cool, because usually people will want to wait like a week, like maybe prepare a little bit for it or whatever. But you just said, yeah, I'll take that spot. I was like, that's cool. That's brave.
The Leprechaun cartoon was.
Oh, and we were watching your cartoons before the show, dude. The Leprechaun. Oh my God.
Well, yeah, I'm glad you guys. I'm glad you guys like that one.
It was the Shamrock, the dancing Shamrock, the puking unicorn, and the fighting leprechauns. Oh my God, dude.
Yeah, that comes out of a few too many really happy St. Patrick's Day experiences, So it's life of an artist, right?
Yes, dude. Some of your stuff is just so like maybe 70s or 80s retro, like almost like heavy metal.
There's definitely that psychedelic aspect.
Yeah.
Well, that's exactly right. Actually, that's what we're going for. The technology is there that like a couple artists can like get together and do whatever they want, with no oversight. I mean, that's what you guys are able to do on your podcast, and it's great. I mean, the comedy is, kind of endless. Well, now I can draw whatever I want, and no boss is going to say, we won't sell enough toys or something like that.
Yeah.
So, why not, right? It's like, just draw the stuff.
How long have you guys been? It's you and what? One other guy, Ari?
Ari is actually my wife, and she is a awesome animator, but we're like 10 years apart. I shouldn't even be saying this. She's out right now, so whatever. I'm like 10 years older than she is, and so like I went back to school, we met, and she was like just out of high school or whatever, and it's just been partners ever since. So
cool. That's awesome.
We're doing Plop Cartoons together, and she's she's the other half. Basically.
It's great to share that kind of a thing as a couple.
Oh yeah.
To have that common interest, that's cool, man. What how long have you guys been doing it for?
Well, we officially started this endeavor in 2014, and it was kind of hectic because it was also the year we got married.
Yeah.
Of course, pile on, right? But we've been doing it since 2014, and it's been a slog. I mean, it's like YouTube and getting subscribers and all the social media aspect is like, I mean, you guys know, it's like, whoa, that's a whole other side separate from making the thing,
Yeah, yes, totally. Because I usually do that. Slim does the uploading, the editing, all that stuff. Like it's different animals, man.
Yeah, it really is. It's been a tough learning curve these last couple years, but we're really happy with our level of productivity. We've got 30 videos up already, and gaining subscribers and just trying to spread the word.
Have you guys? Are there a lot of animation studios where you are? Because you guys are in Hollywood, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's kind of kind of how we also the day job kind of stuff is freelancing on this and that, and so I've worked around town on stuff that either hasn't gotten picked up or was really short term, or just kind of the way it goes in this town. It's fun, but it's not a future you can really bank on, I would say.
Have you pitched to any, like, I don't know, does Cartoon Network still have because they used to have, like, was it once a year? Like they had the competition.
Oh yeah, I forget what it was called. Cartoon or something.
Yeah, Cartoon, where they had. I think that's where
Dexter,
yeah, Powerpuff Girls came from.
All their
Megas XOR was on there, and Kids Next Door.
Yeah, actually, my wife Ari, she had been an intern on Adventure Time when she was in school, and that was their big hit.
Yeah.
She got to know everybody in there, and basically what we learned, just kind of the behind the scenes kind of thing, is that you go pitch your show, and it's their show from then on, right?
Yeah.
So So if you kind of, if you're like investing time and effort and writing and years of drawing and all that stuff, it's kind of like we're in a new era, and that's what Plop Cartoons is about. We're trying to like build into an era of like artist-owned creations,
That's why what is it? The guy Pendleton Ward from Adventure Time, he started another cartoon called The Greatest Warriors. Have you ever
Yeah, The Bravest Warriors.
Yeah, The Bravest Warriors. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, check it out.
Check
it's
it
amazing. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a very cool show, and that's done by Channel Federator. They're like one of the biggest animation networks on YouTube, and they've been helping a lot of different networks. They've even approached us, but have declined to join up. Again, it's about control and ownership for us. So if anybody listens that's like an indie creator, I would say that to them, like, hey man, watch your back and watch your stuff, because we're going into a brave new world,
Yeah, it seems like everything's changing, definitely, like with the internet, like
you don't want
gives a lot of people freedom, like where I remember I used to listen to Opie and Anthony, and the stuff they were allowed to do changed drastically over the years. Like there was one point where they couldn't even like do bits with interns anymore, so they started doing stuff with the guys that were, producers and all that on their show, and then it got to a point where they couldn't even do that. Like the lawyers were so afraid, I guess, of lawsuits, people getting injured with stuff, and it just got basically towards the end, it was they could just talk. They could just talk.
The lawyers just always throw just like a money wrench in everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. It's always a big part of it. But I'm just kind of one of those people that feels that if I'm going to create something, I can retain my ownership for until that green pile of money falls out of the sky, right? I mean, it's like, and I know nothing really goes viral anymore, but it's also that possibility always kind of just floats out there. It exists. And then all of a sudden, you have that core audience that, that's all you really need to survive. I'm not about getting so humongously rich that, I'm ruling the planet like Disney seems to be between Star Wars and Marvel.
Yeah,
and,
right.
Frozen. I mean, they've got like one hit after the other. My God, it's ridiculous. They're the Yankees of film. I mean, it's like, I don't know. It's just crazy. So I figure,
but
on
the same note, they don't come up with anything original anymore. It's like,
Star Wars worked. Let's get it.
They've had to have buy other people's.
Yeah. Let's buy Marvel. Marvel's good.
Yeah, I mean, you're making the perfect point though. But it's kind of seems at the minute that someone needs to make the money back on your movie on toy sales, your originality and ability to change your character kind of ends right there, right?
We need Slambo action figures.
Right. I mean, it's like everybody wants a toy of a character who dies in the first act of the movie, right? I mean, I don't know.
Well, I thought it was cool because my kids, they just saw we saw The Force Awakens in theaters, and I asked them after that what was your favorite character? And they said, Daddy, out of which Star Wars? I said, any of them. And they both said Luke Skywalker. So
really?
Yeah, because they've seen all of them. They loved the new one, but they said Luke is their favorite. I was like, that's cool.
Yeah, Luke is the best character. Always been.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's it was like that moment was like, whoa, yeah, there he is, right? But at the same time, I remember as a kid, people used to shit on Luke Skywalker, for being whiny at the beginning of the original film.
And then we got Hayden Christensen as Anakin, and we forgot
and it
about
just made
Luke.
And it made Luke look so much more manlier. So,
right. Like turned Luke into John Wayne, right?
It's like
a
Anakin.
Jedi's got to do what a Jedi's got to do, right?
Anakin never had his fucking entire family massacred by stormtroopers.
No.
Wow, his mom was 50 years old halfway through her life, and she got killed by sand people.
Right.
It's
right.
It's not
and
the same.
And he got to say goodbye or something. He got to see her again. I mean, what more did he want?
Yeah, Luke didn't even get to say goodbye to Uncle Owen and Aunt Beru.
He didn't even have parents.
And he comes.
Perfect point.
They were getting moisture. They were
Yeah.
moisture
And he
harvesters.
came
That's
back,
hard.
and they're like crispy
On a
bacon.
desert planet.
They're all crispy and skeletal looking, and he was just like he took it like a man. It's like, I'm gonna become a Jedi and fuck this
I'm
motherfucker
gonna get my
up.
arm cut off and have a robot arm. And what was up with the meme? Did you see the meme that somebody made with like Mark Hamill on somebody's back? Did you see that?
Oh, no, that was a picture that he actually took.
Oh, he took
Of he was on Ray, the girl that plays Ray. In the movies.
That was an actual picture.
Yeah, and he posted it for her birthday. He posted the picture. Like,
I've seen people change him into Yoda and shit. Like,
yeah,
it's a
stuff like that.
huge thing.
Mark Hamill's a really funny guy. Loves his fans. Just a great dude.
He
all around,
hasn't
like,
gotten
the
back
stuff
to
he
me. I
does.
tweeted to him.
He didn't get back to you.
No.
I've seen to get back to so many people, man.
Probably
I know.
has a lot, going on.
Well, yeah,
He's the
probably
fucking
is.
Joker, the voice of the Joker.
He's a cock knocker.
Well, he did that. His April Fool's prank was amazing, where he basically told everybody when I reached like a certain amount of Twitter followers, like it was a ridiculous amount. When I get like 9 million Twitter followers, whatever it was, he's like, I'm gonna release a part of the new script for the new Star Wars. And of course, everybody knew it was an April Fool's joke. But then when he revealed that it was an April Fool's joke, he posted like this whole long post where he's like, was it a joke? And it's a picture of the Joker. Was it a trick? And it's a picture of him as the trickster from The Flash. And he's like, or was it a prank? And it's a picture of him as the cock knocker. He was just like, it was all, he's like, I fooled absolutely no one. It was all three of those things.
Yeah, I'm real excited for his turn as the Joker again on Batman: The Killing Joke.
Oh, that looks
R-rated
amazing.
animated thing.
It's animated?
And it's R-rated,
Yep.
yep.
Oh, wow.
It looks amazing.
It's gotta be sick.
Yeah, if you guys remember the comic, that was dark
Yeah.
stuff, you know.
It really was.
Is there a new animated was it what's with the whole group of them, like
Yeah, they redid the Justice League,
Justice
I believe.
League.
Yeah.
I think
They
I
did
saw
a Teen Titans too, which was actually good. The new Teen Titans
versus
movie.
somebody or
It's Teen Titans versus Justice League, and
That's
it's
what
actually really good.
I saw the
Yeah.
DVD the other day at like Target, and I was like, "This looks cool."
It's really good. It's
I
like
saw a commercial too, I think, on Adult Swim for it.
mature take on like what we grew up with the animated Teen Titans series. Like they did a lot of nods to that while making it more mature and
Well,
probably closer to the comics.
Even in DC, what was it? The DC Universe Online, they showed the Teen Titans when they were older, and it was really cool.
Yeah, where
Really
they just
cool.
called them the Titans. Like that.
Right. Yeah.
I think,
Titans are like DC's, X-Men. It's where all like the really hot soap opera drama happened in the old comics.
Right.
You know? It's where all the teen characters like started knocking boots, and that's when it got all steamy and stuff. So, that's kind of what they want. Is they want the kids stuff, but they also want the stuff for adults too, because it's all there. It's all in the comics. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lou, who's cooler, Robin or Nightwing?
Oh, I'm a big fan of Robin over Nightwing. I was
Robin
never
is
a big
cool.
fan of the change.
But I do
Which
love
Robin?
Nightwing.
Wish Robin though, like 'cause
Tim
they're all very
Drake.
different.
I like Tim Drake. He's the best
Tim Drake?
Robin.
I do
think,
like Tim Drake.
because he doesn't give a fuck, and he's a computer.
Rob's like, I have no clue what you
I
guys
don't
are
know what
talking
you
about.
fucking jerks are talking about. I know Robin.
There were
Robin.
There were three different Robins.
The
There was,
original is Dick
in-
Grayson.
Dick
Wait,
Grayson.
Yeah.
Tim-
Oh,
Dick
they had
Grayson
different
is-
names.
Dick
Oh.
Grayson for me.
He died?
No, Dick Grayson is the
No.
one that becomes Nightwing.
Oh,
Jason
Jason
is the one
Todd
that-
gets beat in the face with by a crowbar by the Joker. He dies.
Jason Todd was like the really
Oh.
like I guess like kind of like homosexual Robin, where he was
No,
just like
no,
wearing like
no.
the underwear.
Grayson, Doug Grayson, Matt Grayson. whatever. He's the original acrobat.
People hated that.
Yes,
Jason
I
Todd.
hate you for
Robin.
telling me about that, Robin.
They just wanted to see him die.
I do. Show me his dad.
Oh, it's amazing. They have it.
Yeah, they actually voted for his death. Boy.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yep.
I mean, it was like a phone-in thing. It was crazy.
A telethon.
Yeah.
If we make $500,000,
What about,
we're gonna kill him.
Did anyone ever have like an old like Marvel comic from the 80s, and it had like on the back of the comic it was the Power Pack Kids, and it was like something about like don't let a weird adult touch you in a weird place that makes you feel. Dude, I'm not even joking. This is like completely real.
Twinkie the Kid? Is that what we're talking about? I don't even know.
It was just a bunch of.
It was, yeah, totally. And that was weird too, because the Power Pack, they're a Mormon family, you know. And it's like, what's up with that?
So somebody from the church was like touching him.
Wow.
Yeah. You guys said it, not me.
Oh,
Power Pack Kids.
that sounds like
It's not even. It's
the
not even
Powerpuff
fake,
Girls.
dude. It's
the
fucking
Power
real.
Pack Kids.
I need
Oh
to find
my
a
God.
picture of the Power Pack
Power
Kids.
Pack
now.
Kids. No, you gotta find the picture of what I'm talking about.
I don't want to see it. It's gonna be something I won't be able to
no,
unsee,
dude,
right?
Spider-Man's in it.
Oh, okay.
It's
It's
hilarious.
not gay if it's
It looks
Spider-Man.
it looks like the child part of the cast from that what was that show that was with
Venture
Bill
Brothers?
Paxton?
Yeah.
P, which one is
Big
it?
Love. It's like the kids from Big Love wearing spandex and flying in rainbow patterns. Like that's Power Pack. So save yourself a Google
That's
search.
it, I think. He just said rainbow. Ah!
That's not it, but that's them though.
Oh, okay.
But you gotta put the anti-pedophile message. That's the only way.
That's the only way. I don't want to send any other message.
Is this it? What?
Lou, do you guys use any voice actors in your cartoons?
Well, we not voice actors. No, we my brother-in-law is the voice of the Yeti in our recurring Narwhal Yeti show cartoon.
Yeah.
And that's just the way he sounds. So I said, "Hey, man, that's funny. I'm gonna just put you in."
Nice.
And then his buddy Ian, he fills in like most of the other voices. He's just this young guy from Seattle, came down, was living in Highland Park, in just between Pasadena and downtown here in Southern California.
Yeah.
And this little guy, he just does voices like crazy. So he's just every little other voice you hear, that's him.
Cool.
And then I'm the narwhal. So
I was gonna say the narwhal and the zombie apocalypse with the chainsaw. That video was great, dude.
yeah, well, we were just wanted to poke a little fun at how long this Walking Dead thing's been going on. I mean, it's like why don't you just give up? I don't understand. Like, just off yourself. The planet's ruined. It's over.
They don't want to lose the money.
Well, yeah, I don't know. It's just, they just keep it going. But I'm just saying that, gosh, it's like, whoa, come on, contemplate a zombie apocalypse for a second and see how long you last.
Yeah. Is that the Powerpuff Kids?
I don't know what this was, but I typed in Power Pack's PSA, and I found this article that says Peter Parker was molested as a boy or something. But like, okay, so there's this it's definitely like from a comic book, and there's this young boy, and he says after a long silence, blah blah blah, and he's a girl, and he's like, I guess I can tell you. And he's like riding on the back of this girl, and the girl like flips him over, and she's like, I'll let you watch your movie on one condition: you have to take off all your clothes. And that's like his molest.
If it was like some chick, if it was some like all right looking on top of like a 13-year-old boy, he'd be like, okay.
But this is his
how old
But how does he
It
react?
looks like a 13-year-old boy. Like,
He just says what ? And then that's it.
And then there's an old man.
and then there's an old
boy.
man.
oh no,
What are you guys
clue.
doing?
that is horrible.
This is a revelation.
Yeah.
The Marvel universe is so dark. It really is. You just didn't realize it as a child.
Like Black Panther? Dark?
Yeah, he's pretty dark, but he's
Is
not
it-
that
oh,
kind of
is
dark.
he
He's
in the new
Yeah.
yes, he is.
movie with
Different kind of
Is he a
dark.
good or bad dark?
I guess he's
on
dark.
Iron Man's team, so I don't know
Oh,
if
so
that's
that's
a good
good.
or
I love
bad.
Iron Man.
Yeah,
Why?
but he has all the good darkness.
Who's
I
the
guess.
other team? That faggot Captain America?
I like Captain America.
Ah, yeah,
He's my
you would.
hero.
The Power Pack Kids.
Captain America is my favorite superhero.
Fucking jerk off.
You don't like Captain
He's just a
America?
military experiment.
He's just a guy on
And your
steroids. He really is.
propaganda.
He
Yes.
really is just a
You
dude
are,
on steroids.
Yeah,
American
but
propaganda.
I do like Captain America.
Yeah,
is
but he
badass.
doesn't have fucking little fucking shooters and he can't fires in his feet.
He
No,
can,
my
heal,
favorite
but
is
it
the
will come
Hulk.
back
Doesn't
to
have
him.
that cool mask.
My favorite is the Hulk.
Yeah, he's retarded.
Yeah,
The
mine
Hulk
too. I'm a
is
Hulk
like-
guy.
yeah,
Man, I
he's-
got a
He's a
big old collection of Hulk toys.
He's a
Is he in Civil
retard.
War?
I'm pretty sure the Hulk could kick
I don't think he
Superman's
is in
ass.
Civil
How
War.
does a
Yeah, I
scientist
agree.
become a retard? Like, is he the inner
Dude,
retard?
he gets like exposed to gamma rays, and he
Green and
becomes like
retarded.
he becomes green and like super powerful and retarded. But he's so much stronger than fucking Superman.
He's
That
so
is-
much greener than
like
Superman.
the more retarded he gets, the stronger he is.
Wait,
but
Marvel
the smarter
is-
he is, the weaker he gets.
Not DC.
That's just like all of us, I think. The stupider I get, the stronger I get.
I
right?
got retard
Exactly.
strength. Yeah, those retards are strong like chimpanzees.
Angry retard.
Yeah.
strength. At our core, we are all great apes.
At our core, we're all
Yeah.
retards.
Oh yeah, I mean, a little bit sometimes, all of us, I guess.
Pete is full of retardedness.
What was that now?
Well, the Hulk is the most, I mean, of all of them. I mean, he can't even talk, the Hulk. He's like,
Well, there's certain versions of Hulk that can.
What about the Red
But
Hulk
the
or
Professor
the Gray
Hulk
Hulk?
was lame. The Professor
What?
Hulk
Like
was
Professor-
There was
completely lame.
a smart Hulk.
There's a
Yeah.
couple smart Hulks, but there was an
Fuck
evil
no.
Hulk too that was smart. That what was he?
Yeah, but he got his ass
Bizarro
kicked.
Hulk?
Yeah, but that was
Smart
Maestro.
Hulk.
That was Maestro Hulk, and he got his ass kicked by the most retarded Hulk.
Maestro.
Maestro
He
Hulk.
conducted an
He
orchestra.
just orchestrated doom. That's what he orchestrated.
The Maestro
I mean,
Hulk.
yeah. The Maestro Hulk, I mean, but whenever you give the Hulk a brain, his weak point's his brain.
Yeah.
Give the Hulk no brain, and he'll just break stuff
Yeah.
until he wins.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't do
Smashes,
red, green,
exactly.
and gray.
Yeah, the Red Hulk. Well, the Gray Hulk is what was it like, Mr. Fix-It or something like that?
Mr.
Yeah, I think
Roper?
Gray Hulk was Mr. Fix-It.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gray Hulk was cool. Gray Hulk had like story potential. They depowered him. They made him into chicks. He could only come out at night.
Yeah, he was the original. He was the
Yeah.
original Hulk.
Well, it's actually a palette mistake, I think, that they were trying to find a green, and for some reason it just kept coming out gray.
Yeah.
But that's why he was gray. Like,
Yeah,
in the
as soon
first
as it hit the
issue.
Yeah.
paper.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, they couldn't get it consistent or something.
And an
Man.
Abomination was like the coolest bad guy that they ever gave him. And they did that in the movie with Ed Norton, and that movie was fucking amazing.
That movie was good. The one before
Yeah.
it was trash.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why the one with
Eric
the
Banner.
one with Ed Norton doesn't get any
I
recognition.
never
because
watched that because the other one was so
Yeah, well, that's
bad.
because everyone thinks it's a sequel, and it's not. It's its own movie, and it's
Yeah.
fucking great, and everyone should watch it.
If only they could have gotten Ruffalo for that one, or Ed Norton had stayed. That's the disconnect of the actors has always bugged me.
Yeah.
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 Especially
It's
when they had promised this whole like cross cinematic thing, and like when they were
New Hulk with the new Avengers shit, did they?
no that Incredible Hulk movie with Ed Norton was supposed to be for the Avengers, because that's when Iron Man came out too, and that was their
Oh, that's right.
initial
I
like,
forgot it's been
hey,
that long.
we're setting up for the Avengers, and then to get rid of that actor was just like, oh, that's kind
Because
of
he got
messes
in a-
up the whole
He
of it.
got in a fight with the studio.
Ed Norton?
Yeah, Ed Norton.
He didn't like what they were doing with it or something. I don't know.
Right, and the actor that played Thunderbolt Ross in that film is reprising his role in Captain America: Civil War, which is coming up in a few days, May 6th or something.
Yeah.
And look at that, I'm doing an advertisement for you
Yeah.
without even trying. Hey,
Dude, I've fallen so far behind. Like, I haven't seen Ant-Man still. Like, I haven't seen the second Avengers.
They
Like,
really changed.
I didn't
Ant-
like Age of Ultron. I did
Yeah.
not
Yeah,
like it,
and they
no.
changed Ant-Man from what it was in the comics. Like, they made Hank Pym, instead of him Ant-Man, they get old fucking ass Michael Douglas to play him, and then they just have him the mentor of the new Ant-Man.
It was
I didn't,
alright.
I
don't
didn't
know.
like that.
Yeah.
It was
yeah, there's just, got to squeeze it all in, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just,
Listen, man,
One
we
movie.
actually gotta wrap this up. Can you tell everybody where they can find you?
you can find us on YouTube, youtube.com/Plop Cartoons, PLOP cartoons, spelled like cartoons. And we look forward to everybody enjoying more cartoons for free as much as they like. And we're going to just keep putting them up. And thanks so much for having me on, and I love nerd stuff, so it's always good to talk.
Thank you so
I'll
much.
call in
Lou.
occasionally just to bullshit. All right.
Awesome,
Good,
man.
dude.
Cool.
Oh yeah, man.
Take care,
All right,
brother.
guys. Thanks so much. Have a good one.
Yep.
Thank you. You
Have a good
too.
one.